Now we take this example. A body projected vertically up reaches the ground after 4 seconds. What is the velocity of projection? What is given in our problem? A vertically projected body reaching the ground after 4 seconds. That means the time of flight is 4 seconds. Now what is the time of flight? T equal to 2u by g. This is 4 seconds. From this we get u equal to 2g, or this is equal to 19.6 meters per second. In the above problem, what is maximum height reached by the body? When the body reaches the maximum height, what is velocity? It is 0. Initial velocity is u. At maximum height, velocity is 0. The acceleration is acceleration due to gravity, but opposite to the motion of the body along this path. That is a equal to minus g. Now using equation v square minus u square equal to 2as, we can write minus u square equal to minus 2gh, or h is equal to u square by 2g. And we know that u equal to 2g, substituting this value, we get h is equal to 4g square by 2g. This is equal to 19.6 meter. We take another problem. A body projected vertically up stays in air for 6 seconds. What is the ratio of magnitudes of displacements covered in first and sixth seconds? The body stays 6 seconds in air. What does it mean? The time of flight is 6 seconds. That means 2u by g is 6 and initial velocity u equal to 3g. The displacement covered in first second is, using the equation, Sn is equal to u minus g into n minus 1 by 2. Here n equivalent to 1. S1 is equal to u minus g by 2. And this is equal to 3g minus g by 2, or this is equal to 5 by 2g. And the displacement covered in 6th second. Again taking the equation u minus g into n minus 1 by 2. In this case n equivalent to 6. This is equal to u minus g into 11 by 2, that is 6 minus 1 by 2. Now this is equal to 3g minus 11g by 2. This is equal to minus 5 by 2g. If we consider the ratio of displacements 1 is to minus 1, if we consider the ratio of distances, that is magnitudes, 1 is to 1. Now you see here, if a body is projected vertically up, stays in air for 6 seconds means the distance travelled during first second is equal to distance travelled during 6th second. Already we discussed this. But here the displacement is in upward direction, hence we are getting it is positive. Here the displacement is downward, hence we are getting negative. But both are equal in magnitude. That is, the distance travelled in first second is equal to the distance travelled in 6th second. In general, we can consider if a body is projected vertically up, having the time of flight n seconds, then it takes n by 2 seconds to move up, n by 2 seconds to move down. In this case, the distance travelled in first second is equal to the distance travelled in nth second. Similarly, the distance travelled in second second, this is equal to the distance travelled in n minus 1 second. The distance travelled in third second is equal to the distance travelled in n minus second second. And the distance travelled in n minus 2 minus 1th second, this is equal to the distance covered in n by 2 seconds. We go for another problem. A body projected vertically up with velocity 20 meter per second. What are the distance and displacement of the body after 3 seconds. Take g equal to 10 meter per second square. Now what is given in our problem is a body projected vertically up with velocity 20 meter per second. We have to find the distance as well as the displacement of the body after 3 seconds. Now the displacement is nothing but s is equal to ut plus of at square. In this case, the initial velocity is 20 meter per second and a equal to minus g, since we are projecting the body vertically up. Therefore, the displacement after 3 seconds is s is equal to ut minus of gt square. This is equal to 20 into 3 minus 1 by 2 into 10 into 3 square, or this is 60 minus 45. This is equal to 15 meters. That means the body projected vertically up with initial velocity 20 meter per second is at a height 15 meter from the ground after 3 seconds. Now what is the distance? Is distance and displacement are same? This is initial and this is final position. If we consider the motion of this body, the time of ascent for this body is u by g, that is 2 seconds. It takes 2 seconds to reach maximum height. After 2 seconds it will fall down like this. Now after 3 seconds this is at this position. This displacement is 15 meter. The distance travelled is nothing but this total length of the path. That means we have to consider this distance plus this distance. During upward motion, it travels for 2 seconds. During downward, it travels for 1 second. And during upward motion, the distance covered by the body, we can find taking the equation S1 is ut plus of at square. In this case, u is 20 meter per second and a equal to minus g, which is minus 10 meter per second square. Now S1 equal to 20 into 2 minus 1 by 2 into 10 into 2 square. This is equal to 40 minus 20. This is equal to 20 meter. Now this distance is 20 meter. From this position it descends and it descends for 1 second. And during this time it is a freely falling body. The distance covered is half gt square. We consider this is S2. Now this is equal to 1 by 2 into g into 1 square. Now this is equal to 5 meter. Now the total distance is S1 plus S2, that is 20 plus 5, 25 meter. After 3 seconds, the displacement is 15 meter. The distance covered is 25 meter.